Hello, hello, hello. It is Kitchen Counter Oracle with a new moon check-in. This better not happen for a while because I swear this Mercury and Venus retrograde past folks, y'all are wearing me the fuck out. See, my thing is this. I do not have a lot of patience when it comes to people who knowingly do wrong. Like, I have zero patience for y'all. Zero. There are some things, like, not everybody and everything is meant to be a competition. Somebody here is just stupid competitive, win at all costs, and now chickens are coming home to roost. And it's just, something just got taken way too far. It just got taken way too far. Like Pandora's box is open, the gun line's been crossed, the bell has been rung, and there's no unringing this bell. If you sent someone my way because you wanted to be fought over, I already think you are a POS. Like dirt underneath my feet has higher standing than you. Period, point blank. And my thing is this: the stalking, because a video came across my TikTok this morning talking about how people who take their degrees of stalking a person, like, it's basically unchecked mental illness, because the level of obsessed these people get is clinically insane. Normal people don't do that. Like, even if they watch a person's their platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and stuff like that, that's one thing. They're not trying to hack in to see their messages. They're not trying to hack into email to see who they're talking to, what they're subscribed to on YouTube. I mean, that's just going too far. It's going too far. Hiring a private investigator to find their house, getting their social, to run their credit and see what their credit score is. Like, again, it's going too far. When you know where a person lives, the car they drive, the restaurants they like to go to, the grocery stores they shop at the most, this, that, and the third, you've gone too far. You've gone too far. When you are trying to learn the key codes to get into their apartment buildings, their personal homes, you've gone too far. If you've gone the spiritual woocraft route to enchant items and bury them on their property, either in the dead of night or while they're not home, you've gone too far. Some people just go way too far, and the levels that they have taken it to just screams unchecked mental illness, because it is not normal to be so obsessive over a person that just is completely unaware of you. And the only reason I'm aware of what I'm aware of is because energy does not lie. Energy does not lie. Energy does not lie. I don't know what the hell the issue is. I just know we have one. And I know in the theme of past, like, with all this past stuff coming up, I know where my conscience lies. I know where theirs lies. And the thing is, the theme of this Venus and Mercury and Gatorade is guilty conscience. Somebody here is just now realizing that somebody is not fucking playing with you. They never were, and they are sick of your bullshit. I'm sorry, but if I have to go to like Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and all that jazz, like Gmail and stuff like that to block you, chances are I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to deal with you in any way, shape, or form. That includes spiritually. Because this is the same type of motherfucker that would go around saying, but we have a soul contract. No, the fuck we don't, Cletus. No, we don't. There's something you want that I'm not willing to give you. That's the kicker. There's something you want that I am not willing to give you. And you know this. All of this shit is your temper tantrum. And I know for a fact there's a man on that other side as well that wants to be viewed as divine masculine. He wants to be viewed as twin flame so bad. And it's just like, you cannot pay me. You could put $1 million in cash in front of me right now, demanding to be seen as such, and I would turn you down. You cannot make people see you when they have already decided you're not it. But to spend years upon years upon years of waging war on a person because they wouldn't choose you, that's mental illness. That says I have issues. Because I laugh at the things I hear about myself in spirit and stuff like that. And it's just like, all right, let me find the root cause of this shit show. Ah, yes, there you are. Now, for one of my karmics in question, I'm not sorry. I would never apologize to that bitch if my life depended on it, because she's been up my ass spiritually since 2003. I was 17 years old when she started her shit. She has been learning everything possible through some of the most expensive psychics in the game. She owes many a practitioner a very, very pretty penny. And you know what? Her going in the spirit like that to learn about me, it's only fair I learned about her down here. Oh, I found some shit. Oh, I'll find some shit. Wage war on me in the spirit, I will find your dirt down here. And you know what? I don't have to break a law to find it. All I gotta get in is good old Google, and here we go. Because trust me, if I'm meant to find it, that shit will fall right into my lap. Effortlessly. Yeah. When I say God snitch, God snitches. I mean, it's only fair. If you're going to go into the spirit to try to stalk a person, learn their underwear size and all that jazz, it's only fair they find your shit down here. It's only fair. It's only fair. So do you really have any business being mad? Do you have any business being mad? No, you probably don't. Because again, if you're blocked on all platforms, friends, family, loved one, like just anybody that could be in your camp is blocked, and you are still able to watch them, you have some issues. If you work with a person and you go out of their way to find their house, you have issues. You have issues. If you're trying to gain entry to a person's house when you know they're not home, you have issues. If you are clipping wires to security cameras to keep from being detected, you have issues. So instead of slandering and defaming the person you are stalking, maybe get your mental illness in check. Go to therapy. Get to the bottom of why you feel the way you do, and so on down that line. Because I know for a fact, for a couple of the women in question, they're in the closet. I don't swing that way, but they're in the closet. Men who hate me and the relationship I was supposed to have had by now, they want that man. They don't want me. They want that man. Again, they're in the closet. But they don't want to admit it. Because, I mean, from this point forward, everybody and their mother is just going to have to learn this little thing called accountability, because it's not going to come from me. It's going to come from life itself. Because I genuinely cannot be bothered with a lot of folks that want to track me down 5 to 6 years after the fact. All people had to do was not bother me, but bothered folks want to bother folks. Hurt people want to hurt other people. Have I been hurt? Yes. Do you see me trying to burn everybody in their damn mama's world down? No. All I'm asking for is for people to be accountable for themselves and the bullshit they cause out of their own trauma and hurt their feels and all that jazz. See, my thing is this. If you are a man and you view me as competition, you are not my soulmate. You are not my counterpart. If you were truly him, you would not view me as a threat. Instead, you would view me as an asset, and y'all don't know how to do that. Y'all don't know how to do that. If you were truly the badass bitch you claim to be, you wouldn't be trying to fuck up my career and other endeavors. Let's keep it a buck. If you were a fraction of the badass bitch you claim to be, you would not be trying to mess up my career, my food blog, and so on down that line. Let's keep it a stack. You wouldn't be trying to tear down any woman for that matter. Because you step on my turf, you're going to get humbled. And I really don't care how you feel about it. Because the funny thing is the shit you were paying hundreds and thousands of dollars for, I happen to possess as a talent for free. So who's really the badass? I'm not trying to mess up anybody's bag or anything, but I'm just saying. Why would I need a reader for a skill that I naturally possess? Why would I need a spellcaster to do protection work when it's a skill I already have? Why would I need someone to teach me about a text when I am perfectly capable of reading myself? See, the thing is, a handful of y'all, too, are creating circumstances in people's lives in the names of being needed. Which leads me to this. You know damn good and well you are not a necessity. You know damn good and well. If you have to create circumstances in people's lives in the names of being needed, you are not a necessity. You are basically a real life form of Eugene from The Walking Dead. Who is Eugene from The Walking Dead, for those who are not a fan of that show? Eugene is basically one of the most useless sons of bitches on God's green earth. But what he lacked in physical strength and athletic ability, he made up for in his mind. The man was brilliant. In that regard, what he did was he had people convinced. He was a scientist that worked for the government in DC, and he had knowledge on how to cure the virus. Believe me, when people are desperate, they'll buy into shit. They really will. Needless to say, a lot of people got killed trying to protect that man in the name of getting him to DC, only to find out he didn't know shit. So it sounds like a bunch of Eugenes are about to get put through the paces. And you know what? That's not my problem, because I know where I stand. I know where they stand. And you know what? If it ain't mine, I ain't worried about it. And with that, everybody enjoy this new moon. And for some folks, just learn how to leave well enough alone. Like, we're all adults here, or at least I'd like to think we are. Life isn't a Disney film, so let's get that sorted out, because I'm tired of this shit. Let's come down to earth and touch grass. You're welcome to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. I just will not be joining you. And with that, everyone enjoy the rest of their week.